Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video. It is Sunday the 6th of October today and I am virtually over this cold. It's just in the morning, you know, when you've slept all night and it's just all like in here. So I blow my nose a lot, but drinking herbal tea or hot water really clears everything out, clears away all the gunk. So yeah, that's that. But I'm feeling so much more myself now. It's so good. I'm feeling much better. And I thought I would bring you all along my day with me today. A cosy, wholesome day at home. I'm going to be going through the Ocado food shop with you all and showing you what I've got from Ocado and the market and going through how much this week's food grocery shop was for us and what I've used that we've already got in the cupboards and things like that. We're then going to be doing some meal prepping today. I'm going to be cooking George and I a delicious breakfast, so you can all come with me along that. I do that every Sunday and it is absolutely one of my favourite things to do on a Sunday. I look forward to Sunday mornings so much. I turn my phone off and I have my day with George. I am keeping my phone on this morning because I'm video calling my dad a little bit later. But once I video called him, my phone will be going off. I won't be looking at my phone again for the rest of the day and we'll just spend the day together. After that, like I said, we're doing some meal prepping. I'm making puff pastry from scratch. I've never made this before because I want to make a chicken pie for this week's dinners. That's one of the recipes this week. And I looked at the ready roll puff pastry. In fact, hold on a moment. I do have some ready roll puff pastry that I am going to use today. I'm not going to waste this. But, so to make puff pastry from scratch, you need strong flour and butter. That's it. You don't need anything else. That's the recipe that I've got. It says ingredients, strong flour plus extra for dusting and cold butter. And that's it. Pinch of salt, and water. It doesn't say that in the ingredients. And water, 150 ml of water. That's it. But in here, the ingredients are fortified wheat flour, calcium carbonate, iron, niacin, thiamine, water, palm oil, rapeseed oil, concentrated lemon juice, salt emulsifier, I can't even pronounce these words, fatty acids, preservatives, potassium, dried yeast, flavouring, colour, ascorbic acid, acidity regulator, citric acid in a ready roll puff pastry. The reason why they do that is probably to make it last longer, I'm not going to lie. That's probably the main reason why they do it, because I think the normal puff pastry, the fresh made, will only last a few days, like between 4 and 5 days. Yeah, oh, this says used by the 1st of October. So I can't even use this now. Oh, right. I can't even use this because it's out of date. That's really annoying. Anyway, so it looks like we're making extra. But that's fine because that means it will be great. Sadly, this has got to go. That's annoying. Anyway. But yeah, so we're making puff pastry from scratch. I'm making a chicken pie. I'm doing cinnamon rolls and breakfast bagels or breakfast muffins that you saw from last week. And then we're going to have a cozy afternoon, resting, relaxing, crocheting. And I am just sorting the house out and just giving it a bit of a tidy over and a once over, ready for the week ahead. Which I'll film little bits, but I'm not going to film a lot of that because it's really it's hard. I'm not going to lie to you. When you see videos of people cleaning their houses, it must take all day to do. They can't film absolutely everything, or they do it on several days ready for a video because it's really hard to clean and film at the same time. So yeah, I won't be doing a full house clean today, but we will be going through bits and bobs and refreshing the house. So yeah, I just thought it'd be a lovely, cosy, wholesome day at home and I thought I'd film. So with that being said, grab yourselves a lovely drink of choice. I have got a herbal tea at the moment, but I'm going to be getting a coffee later. But for now, I'm going to go upstairs, spend time with God and the Lord, and give thanks for this day that he has given us today. Having a quiet, peaceful morning with God. So far I have captured 2 spiders. 2. The house is being completely deep cleaned today, everybody. Okay, so you've seen we've got our Ocado food shop. Apologies for the noise in the background. I'm doing a wash load, what's new there? So, in the Ocado food shop this week, we haven't needed to get a lot of items because I've got quite a few bits in the cupboard still, and also the fridge. So from the butcher's I picked up some chicken breast, sausages for breakfast this morning, sausage meat for the breakfast muffins for the week. So from Ocado all I needed was rolls and cheese, and then for lunches we've got homemade sweet potato and parsnip soup, which I made last week, which I didn't actually eat because I was finishing another meal. So I've got lunches for when I'm at home this week already, so that just needs to defrost, so I'm going to put that out. And then for dinners we've got chicken, leek and broccoli pie for dinner. I had leek left over from last week, broccoli left over from last week, but I did get an extra one, and obviously the chicken I got from the butcher's, and we're going to make the puff pastry from scratch. I just needed to get some butter from Ocado. So that was all we needed, that's all we needed. Cleaning product wise, I did get a scrub mummy. Yeah, did I need one of these? Probably not, but they are really good. I do love them. And I bought some Cif cream cleaner because this is literally the best cleaner I have ever known. It's just so good. I also got some Vaseline because I'm running low, just for my lips, some Vaseline. And then also I'm starting to use the Dove soap bars as a shaving cream or a shaving foam, because I've seen lots of people do it and they're really soft and deep moisturising for your skin, and you get 4 in a pack here, so that's really good. And yeah, that's everything. Got some coffee syrup, George likes this one, some ground nutmeg. We're going to be making cinnamon muffins. I was going to make cinnamon swirls, but I'm not going to have enough ingredients to make another batch of puff pastry, so we're going to make cinnamon muffins instead and do that. So now I'm going to pop everything away and we will get started on making some breakfast. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is prep the dough for the puff pastry, because it needs to chill in the fridge for 20 minutes. So that's what we're going to do first. So we need 250 grams of flour. I'm actually using white bread flour because it says strong flour, so I'm just going to use that. And 150 ml of water. Okay, I think we've somewhat got a bit of a dough. Combine this all together, so then we cover it and chill it for 20 minutes. And I'm back from breakfast and it was so delicious. I love making George and I breakfast on a Sunday. We get up early and then we just have the day to just be, and it's just so lovely. So now I don't have a lot of battery on my camera. Sorry, I thought I just saw another spider. A lot of battery on my camera, so I'm going to charge my camera and clean the house and just give it a freshen up and just dust and try and keep those pesky spiders away. I'm also going to clean down the sides of the radiators as well, because with it getting colder here in the UK, the heating will start to go on shortly towards the end of the month. So yeah, I'm just going to clean down the sides of the radiators, give everything a bit of a polish up and a clean up, and then we'll be back to continue making the puff pastry. I might just take you around the house and show you like how clean it is afterwards, although to be honest there's not really much that I can show you that's dirty. There's nothing messy or dirty really, just I mean like the reading room for example just needs a bit of a sort out. So like this corner and all in there, bins need emptying, new towels need putting out, things like that, which I do every Sunday. So I'm just going to crack on, pop you on charge, and we'll be back to make some puff pastry. Okay, you'll have just seen me cleaning, well, you'll have seen a clean, tidy upstairs of the house. It feels so good, and I really went to town. I hoovered, I mopped, I went in all the bits, the little cracks that I wouldn't normally go to if I was just doing a normal clean. I've really given it a deep clean. After finding a massive spider in my pillow last night, I have given it a good thorough clean, and I'm going to do the same down here. But what we need to do first is we just need to prep the pastry. So this dough has been chilling in the fridge for a good hour, if not a little bit longer. So now we need to prepare the butter part of it. So I need 225 grams. That is perfect. Right, pop that back in the fridge. The next thing I need to do is kind of soften that, make it, I've got a little video that I'm following along to, which, okay, so I kind of need to flatten it out, cut it in half and stack it on top of one another, and then make it into the shape of a postcard, okay. Hi everyone, I'm ever so slightly nervous about this. Okay, so you... I suppose if you're angry or cross, this is a good way of releasing some anger. My neighbours are going to wonder what I'm doing, but never mind. Okay, kind of looks like hers. So then she cuts the butter in half, sort of. Okay, and then she makes it look like a post. Put that to one side a minute. Okay, so then tape measure. So, oh good, we're a bit over. Okay, great. So I need to make it a little bit thinner. Okay, cool. Right, so what did I do next? So they put the butter in the middle, and then they fold it. Right. Really? This is gonna work? Is it? Oh my god, it is gonna work. Oh my god, it works. Okay, what do they do next? Yes, Arthi. Okay, so they go... Okay, and then that side, they go down and out like that. Okay, out, Right, so then everyone, I've not been this nervous in my life. Right, so then they do it into thirds. About there. Okay, thirds. Oh god. Okay. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Okay, oh my god, I'm scared. Oh my god, I've done it. Oh my god. Seal the edges, seal. Right, what do I do next? Oh, I do it again. Roll the dough again, mark into thirds again. Okay, do the same thing again. So up, oh my god, and up. Oh my god. Can I just say, if I make puff pastry, I'm gonna be so chuffed. I'm gonna be making puff pastry all the time because this has actually been pretty easy. Scary, but easy. Now we've got to wrap it back up in the cling film, pop it back in the fridge for 20 minutes. Right, I'm gonna probably leave this a little bit longer than 20 minutes because I'm going to clean the downstairs of the house. Oh my gosh, everybody. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to transfer this footage over. Oh my good god, I'm going to go show George. If this works and I make puff pastry, I'm going to be so blooming chuffed with myself. Okay, we'll be back in a bit. Tell me you have made something with turmeric without telling me you've made something with turmeric. This week's juices, everyone, we've got beetroot, carrot, turmeric, of course, ginger, oranges and lemons. So that's the immune juice for the week, and then we've got celery juice as well. I actually found that you can use a very small amount of acetone and that will take the yellow colouring off your nails. So I'm going to go and do that. Then finish doing the breakfast muffins, which you have already seen me make, so I'm going to make those off camera. Then we're going to be back to make some cinnamon muffins together. Okay, so I'm going to make a basic cake batter, and then I'm going to add in some ground nutmeg and ground cinnamon. And just take from there, I'm also going to be using caster sugar and light brown cane sugar as well. I'm probably going to mix that with the cinnamon and nutmeg, and we're just going to see how it goes. So I'm going to be using 140 grams of butter, 140 grams of self-raising flour, 140 grams, actually no, caster sugar, 120 grams, 10 grams of light brown sugar. Okay, we're also using vanilla essence and baking powder, and on top we're going to sprinkle on some demerara sugar. Let's get baking. Let's do a little taste test. I know you're supposed to not eat batter, but I do. Okay. They're perfect. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Right, I'm gonna clear all this away and then assemble my muffins. Hello, and I'm back. Whilst we're just waiting, that's just leftover cake mix that I'm going to use. We do need to get out the pastry, the puff pastry, and do 2 more things with it. Right, so I need to take it out of this and do what we did 2 more times. So you've got to do this again 2 more times and then chill for a further 20 minutes. So, I haven't done it into the whole 3rd thing. Kind of guessing, it's naughty. Don't guess. Right, so now I'm going to wrap this back up in my cling film, pop it back in the fridge for a further 20 minutes. The only thing is the video and the recipe don't actually say what I do with it once I'm ready to use it, but we'll figure that part out together a bit later. Hello everyone, so here we go. I've got a really delicious cup of tea. I would have a coffee, but it's 10 to 3, so not a good idea. Cup of tea will do. It's a cute mug as well. Look how cute. Cute mug. This is an Oliver Bonus mug. Never bought anything from Oliver Bonus in my entire life, but I saw this mug. It was 20 quid, so don't die of shock. That's really expensive. I would never spend that much on a mug, but I saw it and I thought, when am I ever going to be here again? Probably not for a long time, so the mug fell into my basket. Anyway, here's my cinnamon muffin. Going to try it now. George has taken one as well, so I hope they're okay. and I'm going to enjoy this with a delicious cup of tea. Okay, let's see what it's like. Oh my gosh, that's amazing! That tastes just like a pumpkin spice latte without the pumpkin. Oh my gosh. I will leave the recipe to this linked below. Normal cake batter, simple cake batter, I just added cinnamon, nutmeg and brown sugar. It's absolutely delicious. I've got 2 more in the oven. And George very rightly said, the pastry that we're making, I'm gonna have made so much pastry, like enough pastry probably to make some cinnamon rolls, so that'll be exciting, so I can do that too. But for now, I'm just going to sit for a bit because I'm tired. You know, I've been stood on my feet all day. When I find when I stand for long periods of time, I get really puffy, bloated, so I'm gonna sit. I've been on my feet all day. All day I have not sat down. Did I sit down? No, I have not. I sat down at breakfast, which was at 9:30. Since 9:30 I have not sat down. I've been on my feet all day. So I'm going to sit down now in the lounge while we wait for these last muffins to cook, and then we'll do some crocheting together because that'll be so cozy. Make the reading room cozy. Hopefully there's no more spiders and we'll be all nice and cozy. Hello everybody, so it's now 5:15 and it's time to make dinner, which is going to be the chicken leek and broccoli pie. Now I do have my phone with me again now because the recipe is partially on Instagram. Now I'm not using the full the recipe, I'm adapting mine ever so slightly, so I will show you when I can find it. Now it's by an Instagrammer. Here we go. It's by an Instagrammer called Harry Beavis. This is the video. Looks incredible. I'm not using mashed potato purely because I'm just not. But yeah, we're doing this chicken pie. So I'm just watching what she's doing. She needs an onion, garlic, chicken. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to just get everything set up, things put away and propped up and everything, and then we'll be back when we cook the food. Okay, so here we have the ingredients for this dinner. I have got organic olive oil, broccoli and leek. I'm also going to pop in some frozen peas as well. Onion picked from the garden a couple of minutes ago. Some garlic, chicken stock cube. I'm using 2 little pots of Philadelphia cheese. You don't have to use this. You can use Greek yogurt or yogurt in general, or cream, but I'm using cheese today. And then and some parmesan as well. And this is my chicken. So the first thing I'm going to do is cook up my garlic and onion, then the chicken, and then I'll add in all the veggies. So I'm actually going to use the iron skillet for this dish. So I'm going to pop a little bit of olive oil into the pan, heat that up. I have got a pie dish in the oven. That's just warming up at the moment. I'll take that out in a second. Let's get cooking. Hello everyone, so I think we're a success with the pie, so that means only one thing everyone, I'm gonna make some cinnamon swirls with the leftover dough. Let's go! Hello everyone, so we're back in the reading room now and it is, I don't know what time it is, hold on, 20 to 8 p.m. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but I'm just running myself a bath and I'm going to do a little face mask because it's time of the month right now and I'm breaking out a little bit, so I'm going to do a face mask and then do my skincare and settle in for an early night. Tomorrow, which is Monday, I'm meeting a friend and we're doing some Bible study together. I've never done Bible study with someone before, so that'll be really exciting, but I'm not going to obviously film that. I might film a little reel of snippets of it, but I'm not going to film a YouTube video of that tomorrow. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my evening. I'm going to do some crocheting because I'm still doing my blanket, so I'm going to do some of that and then go to bed. So yeah, the puff pastry turned out so well. I was so impressed with it. It was great and it actually wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I will link the BBC Good Food recipe below. I would get the measurements from the written recipe, then follow along with the video that's attached to the link that I'm going to put in the down below, because that was a lot easier to follow than the actual method, the written method. So yeah, do that if that's what you want to do. But it turned out really well, and then I made obviously cinnamon rolls and they were really good. I was so chuffed that I've made puff pastry from scratch by myself for the first time ever in my whole life. My mum is going to be so impressed. It's so good. So I can't wait to do more puff pastry in the future. And yeah, I really enjoyed just spending the day with you guys today. I hope you found this video interesting and I can't wait to spend another day with you very soon.